Alrighty guys, good morning. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden of Garage here in beautiful Alabama, where it's sunny out actually now. Now it's like, it's gonna hit 51 degrees, which I'm pretty impressed with. Anyway, it's good to see you all. Alright, now this one here was bought by Brayden. He's up in Canada. Alright, he purchased this console from me. And, well, this one here, the Xbox 360 RGH, of course. Alright, got an ASV3 in it. 250 gig drive. It's up on Alliance servers, along with a 10-day trial of the Purge 4.0. All right, the new menu, as well as Bo2, MW3, and Ghost Offpost. Hey, Aaron, how are you? And and right now here, okay, we also installed Ncaa 14 on this thing. Now, this thing also it's also been revamped. It's the revamped version. Okay, with the mod and all that kind of good stuff. So all you got to do is just add your roster. Well, it's already there. You're going to have to unlock it to your profile once you download your profile and everything. But everything is all set up, and that's all good to go too, as well. All right, and like I said, it's got your off posts. All right, and pretty much it's all good to go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to boot it up right now. Okay, and Evan, man, what's happening? Good to see you, brother. All right, we're going to boot it up, and then what I'm going to do is I want to direct your attention to the screen here. Okay, and as you can see, we're booting up and going. All right, and please pay attention to this entire video, as I'm going to go over a lot of stuff here, okay, with this thing. All right, all of my RGHs now are coming with Ncaa 14 and the mod menu and all that crap, okay, just to let you know. So that's another little caveat for you that you don't have to work on, but, there is some websites that you can go to and, download your rosters, all that kind of crap, and, they keep up to date with this. It seems Ncaa 14, everybody is playing it and loving it. So, especially being revamped and everything. So, it's all good. So, anyway, here we are. We booted up. We got a notification from the server. We got a notification from Purge. Okay, everything's all good to go. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to walk you through this thing. Okay, so here we go. Under emulators, you have CEUX, which is NES emulator. All right, you got SNES 360, Super Nintendo, of course. You got MAME, which plays friggin' everything under the sun. You got Genesis Plus 360, you got Game Boy Advanced, okay, and we're back to CEUX, okay, those are your emulators, alright, now, alright, your Xbox Classic games, there's a couple of classic games on here, because the other game, the Ncaa 14 is huge, and this is only a 250 gig drive, so you can only stuff so much on here, okay, and you don't want to go overboard, because if you do, you don't want it fatal crashing, because every game when you start it creates a virtual drive. And you get a bunch of them on there, and then, if you run out of memory, well, the end result is, of course, a fatal crash, okay, which is not a good thing, all right? Now, Homebrew section, okay, where the tools reside for this console that you can destroy or do whatever you want to do with it, all right? Xbox Live Arcade, okay, you got a myriad mind-boggling amount of arcade games on here as well, all right? And then, of course, you have your Xbox 360 games, okay, and as you can see, we'll start off with Advanced Warfare. We'll work our way through, okay? And as you can see, everything that has been installed and set up for you, ready to go, all right? And then we're back in Advanced Warfare, all right? Now, getting to the original dashboard, Homebrew section. At the original dashboard, Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit it again. All right, you should have a square that pops up that says, hello, and there you are, Brayden, you're on the line flag with 30 reserve days left. Got it, good, okay? Now, back out of there, okay, and as you can see, it's online, it's live. This is our HUD, okay, and then of course over on the fifth tab here, you have your Bo2 Cheats, Ghost Cheats, Modern Warfare 3 Cheats, Modern Warfare 2 Cheats, so on and so forth, okay. Now, to disable them, you just highlight the cheat. If you have another menu and you don't need the off post, well, it's real easy to disable it. Just hit A, that'll disable it. You want to enable it, hit A. Okay, they come already enabled when you start the console up, so just take that into effect that they are enabled when you start the console. All right. Now, to put it back to everything, dash or smash the A button on Xbox Home. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, because of the size of this drive. All right. I mean, I got Aurora on there, but however though, okay, it's got multiple dashboards, it's got FX menu, it's got all that stuff. All right, but with the size of the hard drive and everything. You're going to have to use either or, and that's it, okay? All right, so if you like Aurora, put it on Aurora, get rid of FSD, all right? If you like FSD and you don't want Aurora, get rid of Aurora, all right? Because the simple fact is that those these dashboards here, they take up memory. Why? Because you have title artwork. Okay, you have a bunch of it on there. Plus, you have all of your updates and your title updates and everything else. Okay, so you know you can only squeeze so much on this little drive, and this is a very tiny little drive. Okay, you know, I mean, more often than not, more people, they buy 1 terabyte drives, or they get 320 gig drives or 500 gig drives, and you can fit a little bit more on there, and it can become more flexible for you. But when you're dealing with a base model 250 gig drive, you are stuck to a certain amount, because once it gets full, look out. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so anyway, all right, look, I'm going to back out of there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sign in here. Okay. And there we go. We should sign in. There we are. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go through some of the mod menus for this thing. Okay. So let's get at this, so then that way then you understand what's going on. Okay. Go to Xbox 360 games. All right. First up, we'll do GTA 5. We'll do a purge. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll hit GTA. We'll hit Grand Theft Auto. We'll hit it again. All right. Now. All right. It's going to start up. You're going to see the text box come up. Okay, the controls for this, when it starts up, okay, you're going to hit D-pad right, and then, of course, press down on the right thumbstick. That will open the menu. Your menu comes automatically open, okay? So when you set the control, you know, it isn't really going to matter, because this is 4.0, all right? 3.9 is disappearing quickly, as, of course, everything that has been on 3.9 has been put into 4.0, besides all of the other mods that he's done that he's put into 4.0. Okay, so 3.9 is going to be disappearing very quickly. All right. So right now, what it's doing is we're booting up. We're getting all set to go. All right, we're going to load story mode. Now, this is not a live profile. This is just a local profile. Okay, but I do have a game save on here, so you don't have to go through the story mode and all that crap and everything else. All right. But when you download your profile and you put it on here, you know, I don't know where you're at with GTA and all that, so it's just going to depend upon where you're at and what it's going to load. Okay. So anyway. As you can see, there's 4.0. All right, now I'm just going to quickly demonstrate some of the things, because there's just so much in this menu that he's done that, I mean, I can't go over all of it, okay? But you got your quick start options, okay? You turn on God mode, vehicle God mode, yeah, never wanted, all that stuff. So give yourself all weapons, infinite ammo, super punch, super run, super jump, super swim, no ragdoll, and you don't want to be bothered by the damn phone, okay? We'll back out of here. Other quick options: slow mode, clean ped, invisible vehicle. All right, drone mode. Yeah, that gets crazy. There's all kinds of stuff here that you can, you know, teleport to target zone. You know, you got air superiority, where you can actually, like, well, zooming in, zooming out, you use your triggers. Then firing, you can just do, you know, pretty much all kinds of good stuff there. Yeah, you can blow up cars and all that stuff. See what I'm saying? Put in the air and everything. Just have a blast, okay? You teleport to the target zone, you know, there I am, okay, you can put me right here, there I am, okay, so on and so forth. All right, works pretty good. All right, you know, as far as pet options, you got, what the, damn, that was a ride. Okay, then of course you have character options. Okay, you can change the component prop editor, genealogy editor, which you can change the way you look, you know, I mean, all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, it's insane, okay? Pet options, you got your pet spawner, and it's got every freaking pet out there that you can spawn, okay? So we're back out of there. You got vehicle options, you know, there's all kinds of crazy stuff on that. You got Los Santos Customs, vehicle spawner, you can spawn, do whatever you want to do. Okay, weapons options, you know, you can turn on, let's see, you grab your gravity gun or whatever, okay? You know, and then pretty much you can grab hold of this thing. Fuck you, bitch. How do you like that, huh? Here. You like a yo-yo, huh? You like a yo-yo? You like that, huh? Huh? Here, how you go? Here you go. How you like that, huh? Oh, bitch. How you doing, huh? Let me see here. All right. Let's see if we can do something here now. All right. Oh, she's dead. Whoop. Oh, well. So anyway, as you can see, all kinds of crazy stuff on there. All right. Yeah, and then of course, you got a stripper flinger. Okay. That was my idea. Okay, where you could actually, let's see here, say, in freezing spirit, crack down and beat the shit out of her, okay, or whatever you want to do. Works real good. You can beat up people with it and all that kind of good stuff, okay? So anyway, yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff on here. You got misc options, super grip and slip and all that kind of good stuff. You got protections. You've got other menu options where you can move the menu, make it smaller, make it bigger, bring it wherever you want to on the screen. The text is also, you can size the text, you can do full visibility, all that crap, change the text scale, you know, pretty much everything that you want. So that way then you don't have a menu taking up the whole friggin' screen, okay, which has always driven me crazy, okay. You got creator mode on here, raycasting, enable creator mode, throw a debug line, all that kind of good stuff, okay. My stash stuff, that's where if you have like a favorite painting or something like that, I mean, you can stash all your stuff on there. You can stash teleports, stash local, you know, current location, all that kind of good stuff. There's going to be a couple more things that are going to be added to that shortly, by the way. All right? And then, of course, your beta options. You enable your FPS, all that kind of good stuff, so on and so forth. Okay? So, you know, pretty much there you go. All right? So, we're going to get out of there. All right. Now, we're going to come back here. Okay? Now, okay, just to demonstrate our all posts, Bo2, MW3, and Ghost, Brayden Andrews. Yes, 4.0 is out. No, if you are not on the beta list, okay, no, not yet. I do know that 4.0 is going to be updating to everybody as soon as it's out of beta mode. Just want to make sure that there's no issues in beta mode. If you know what I'm saying, that's why there's beta mode, early access. Okay, you know, like I said, because of you know my connection, of course, with Purge and everything else. People get the trials, and you know, and it's just a trial. They can buy lifetime, you know, if they want or whatever. The existing people that already have it, that are on lifetime, as soon as this thing is out of beta mode, which should be like today, should be later on today or tomorrow, as long as everything has been working right so far. We've had a lot of connections on the server, so everything's been running good. You don't really have to worry too much. Once that happens, then it's going to be released, and everything's going to automatically update, and you're going to be able to use 4.0. All right. Just to let you know what's going on, okay? So I hope I've answered your question there, okay? So, there you go. Hey, Sean, how are you? Morning, Mike, how are you, man? All right, now, so what I'm going to do is, I don't mean to be short with you guys or anything. I just got a lot to get through on this one. It's like, oh, my God. All right, because I got a whole shitload I got to build, all right? So anyway, it's not easy taking care of a sick wife while you're doing this, while you're shipping out consoles, and while you're building them at the same time, while you're answering questions, and while you're on the website. Okay, I need to have 4 of me, okay, with at least 8 arms each person, okay, and then I'll be good, all right? But anyway, okay, look, now I'm going to go over the off-host on this thing, all right, and I'm going to go over Jiggy and Sentinel, which are on Bo2. Now, the off-host, it works the same way for MW3, Ghost, and all that crap. D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it, all right? So I'm going to demonstrate it on Bo2 for the simple fact is that it has Jiggy and it has Sentinel. Okay, those are injected menus, all right, so they're different from all posts, and I want to show the capabilities of them. If you don't already know about it, you know, they've been around forever, for God, I don't know how long, all right, but if you don't know how to use them, I'm going to show you, all right? So anyway, we're going to go on over to 360 Games right here, okay, and then what we're going to do, all right, is we're going to go over to Bo2 right here, all right, we're going to hit it, we're going to start it up. There's no special way to start it, by the way. My server takes care of all that crap and has the title ID and all that kind of magical stuff that it does, so we don't have to worry about that. Bo2 is bypassed, we're good, the game's going to start. As soon as I get over this stupid Dolby logo that makes me freaking crazy because I don't know why I have to wait. But that's just the way it is because you designed the freaking game. Start. Yeah, we know he's dead, okay? We see the blood, we see him laying on the ground. He's not looking too healthy, we know. Alright, hit the start button here, okay? Now look, alright, gonna make this real simple. Okay? Alright, we're going to set this up here. Let me set this up for you, so that way then you know what the hell's going on here. Alright, there. We'll set our save zone here. Yeah. Come on. Stop playing with me good. Okay, yes, I want graphic content. Of course I do. We're going to write the multiplayer. Okay? Multi-grain. Okay? So anyway, now you'll see Black Ops 2 Cheats are loaded. Everything is good. Alright, so on and so forth. And now we're going to go to a local game right here. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to set up the bots. Good, we got 9 of them. Yep, there we go. Okay, now. Alright, remember, the off-post, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close the menu. Okay? For Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. You can use your A to select, X to back out. Alright, for Sentinel, hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, use X to select, and hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to back out. Don't ask me why I didn't program the menus, okay? Shoot the developers, what am I going to say? Alright, so anyway, we're going to start the matchup. Alright, once the match starts, I'm going to make it real quick and simple for you. All right. And also with Jiggy, if you're going to play it online, you have got to force the host. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. If you don't force the host, the menu will not show up for Jiggy. But you will have the off hosts, okay? So,
free for all.
Alright, here we go. Hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick, there's Jiggy. We're going to go to the main mods, okay? We're going to use A to select, we're going to use quick mods, A to select that. I'm going to back out of here now.
Time to go to work.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab some bullets here. I'm going to put some swarms, some grenades, and I'm going to put some dogs on it. Real quick, alright? We're going to back out of here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to back out of here. Okay, now we're going to enable the off host by hitting D-pad left. Good, we're going to use X to select. We're going to check mark all this crap off right here, just like that. Back out of there. Aimbot, we'll turn that on. On screen, yeah, we're going to use on screen. We're not going to use auto aim, because I don't want to walk around like I got a broomstick up my ass. DSP, we'll turn that on. Pyramids, this. Alright. Then we're going to back out of here. Alright, D-pad left. We're going to close the menu. Walk out here. When they turn blue, let them have it, okay? And fly through here with the LB bumper. Get above everybody and just start blasting away at everything that you can possibly do, alright? Now, of course, alright, now if you want to become like a real permanent penis with fingers, alright, real easy, go here, go to aimbot, unfair aimbot, and pretty much you can shoot through buildings and everybody dies, and that's the end of it, and victory is mine, okay? And you piss off everybody and they leave. Alright? So there you go. Alright? Now, I'm going to also demonstrate, now, zombies. Okay, as soon as this thing is done over with, yeah. 5, 5, 6. With doggies. Okay, nothing like it. Alright. So anyway, yeah, there we go. Okay, we're about to get barbecue. Come on, get on with the barbecue. Thank you so much. Alright, now. Can you smell the flesh burning? Yes. With barbecue sauce, maybe a couple spices, maybe some shoulder rub or something like that. We'll be good to go. Alright. So anyway, we're good here. Good. We're done. Alright. Now, we're going to back out of here. I'm going to leave the lobby. Yes. I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to go straight to zombies. Okay? Now, in zombies, like I said, alright, it's a little different. Sentinel's a little different. You got to hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to open the menu. X to select, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick to get out of the menu. Okay? So anyway, we're going to do a local game right here. Alright, here we go. The COVID-19 infected Earth, especially with the new strains that are coming out in Africa. There's a real bad one. Yeah, we're having more. It already mutated this year. Yay! Alrighty. I'm waiting for the zombie apocalypse, okay? It's all good, man. I got my guns, I got my ammo, and I'll shoot anybody and don't give a shit. Alright? Because that's just the way I am. No, I'm not politically correct. If you don't like it, fuck you. I don't care. Alright? So anyway. Alright, look. Transit. Boom. We'll hit it. Good. Original. Start the match, okay? Now, you'll see the instructions pop up over here for freaking Sentinel or whatever, alright? So, anyway. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the green run. Yeah, we're going to have zombies running around all this crap, okay? Yeah, just like today. It's normal Earth, okay? You know, we've got a bunch of people running around that look just like this shit. They act like it, too. Alright, so anyway, I'm one of them. I ought to know. Do I care? Nah! Okay, so anyway, here we go, okay? Here we go. We'll hit that. X to turn God mode on. Put the ammo on. Shut up, you freaking bitch. God almighty. We'll do a limited sprint, double speed, no clip, and then we'll go ahead and we'll go down over here to toggle aimbot, okay? There, that takes care of that. Hold on left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. We're going to go to weapons menu here. We're going to use X to select. I'm going to go grab my favorite gun, which happens to be a fully automatic RPG.
Overkill.
Yeah, overkill is right. And guess what? It kills everything in freaking sight and then some as you can see. Okay? So anyway, and then what we're going to do is go to weapons menu if we want or whatever. You know, you can change it up, whatever you want to do. You know, zombies menu. It's pretty much self-explanatory. You can spawn a whole bunch of them. See? And then pretty much you can just blow the shit out of them, okay? You can even spawn some more, make it real simple, and hit kill all zombies. That works too, okay? So what the fuck? Really? Do I hear a scream? I think I hear a scream. Somewhere. Anyway, okay, look. Pretty much, oh, here he is. How you doing? Good to see you. Alright, so anyway, there you go. Alright? Pretty much you got everything that you could ever want and then some, okay? And it's all at your fingertips right there. Explore, have fun. That's what I'm going to tell you, okay? So anyway, we're going to get out of here now. Alright, so let's see here. We'll exit that. Good. Xbox Home, bring it back. Alright, now. Alright. Ncaa 14. Okay. Now, if you pay attention to some of the websites and everything, this gentleman that bought a console from me, well, he got me all up on the website and everything. He said, hey man, listen, Here you go. I was like, cool, free, good deal. All right, logged in, got everything, loaded it, done. All right, so here we go. Xbox 360 games, okay. We'll go back, we'll do a little Ncaa 14. You'll see that's going to be a little different when it starts up here. All right. Now, what's going to happen is, of course, you'll see that it's revamped. It's not your normal Ncaa 14, okay. All right. We'll let it get through this. All right. Oh, come on. All right. Yeah. All right. As you can see, college football revamped, okay? It's got all the other team logos and all the stuff. It's totally revamped and everything. All right, it's got the full mod menu on it, CFB, all that crap. There you go, okay? So, you know, there it is in plain English. All right, aren't loading, and pretty much you got everything that you're going to freaking need on it and then some, okay? So everything can work just fine for you, all right? So, you know, so on and so forth. You know, you got your teams, your seasons, all that crap. You know, you can do your rosters or whatever. You know, 2020 season, continue. You know, I mean, so on and so forth. You know, it'll load everything, and you can change your jerseys, all that crap, and all that craziness. It's already done, and you ain't got to mess with it. All you got to do is set up your roster. That's about it, all right? And the only way to do that is when you download your profile. I suggest, I'm going to put up a link. You can follow the instructions, okay? That's all I'm going to tell you, all right? But anyway, it's all here. All the teams, they've been totally revamped. Everything's been revamped and done, all right? So, pretty much there you go. All right. Now, if that's all done, because there's a lot of people that have been playing this, and I mean, I'm watching it. I'm watching all these people playing this thing. They love it. I'm like, all right, fine. You get what you want. All right. So anyway, there you go. Now, what I'm going to do, all right, on this thing is I'm going to show you how to get through this thing and put it up on your network for the first time. This is very important that you pay attention to this, because if you do not, you will not get it online. You will rip your hair out. You will curse everything and everybody, including me, and it'll be all due to the fact that you didn't pay attention to this video. So I'm going through it. So please pay attention to it, all right? I'm not doing it for my health. I'm doing it for you, all right? I do it in every video for everybody, so there's no excuse, all right? So it's real simple, all right? Look, this is what you're going to do. When you first get the freaking crazy thing, all right, unbox it, of course, all right? Then plug your power in, get your controller ready, do all that crap. First thing I want you to do is I want to take this drive door off, and what I want you to do, I want you to pull this hard drive out, okay? Leave that sit right there. Then what I want you to do, I want you to power up the console, all right? Now, with any kind of luck, all right, the system will boot, all right? And what I'm going to do here, let me sync up this controller, and the system booted. There we go. All right, now, it's going to boot up. Okay, now what's going to happen is you're going to be brought to the original dashboard. You're not going to be brought to the fancy dashboard. All that crap is on here, okay? So, here we are, okay? There's your dashboard. All right, now look, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go up, you're going to go over, you're going to go to settings, you're going to go to system. Once you go over to system, you're going to go to network settings, all right? You're going to see your Wi-Fi pop up over here somewhere, all right? I want you to highlight it, click on it, put your password in. Once you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection like this. You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? Or 2 check marks and a red X. Either way, doesn't really freaking matter. I don't give a crap, all right? The only thing that I give a crap about is this one right here. If you have a red X by your network, go into your router and find out why it's not letting the Xbox online. My router is just as equal to your router and then some. The only difference is I'm using WP2SK, which happens to be the normal way to secure your network. But there's some people out there that are insane. They use MAC addresses and everything else, and you have to whitelist it. Well, if you do that, you're on your own. Set it up. Get a check mark here. That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay? All right? Because I don't know everybody's router, and I'm not about to try and explain how to set up your router. That's your business, not mine. Okay? So anyway, in plain English, all right, if you got wireless WP2SK, you'll be fine. You put your password in and everything else, you're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's or 2 check marks and a red X. One way or the other, Xbox Live is going to be blocked out. Cool. That is Dash Launcher doing its job the way it should. All right? So once you get that right there and you have that check mark, you got those green dots, you're good. Turn the console off. All right? Now, once the console's off, take the hard drive, slip it in. Okay? Take your drive door, put it on. All right, then what I want you to do is I want you to pull a power cord on this thing. Leave this power cord out for 5 minutes. Not 4 minutes and 59 seconds, but at least 5 minutes. If you don't do that, you're not going to connect. You're going to get DNS errors, and you're going to be sitting there going, why won't it connect? Well, you didn't leave it out long enough. So, pull it out. When in doubt, pull it out. Leave it out. 5 minutes, at least. Got a draining period here. All right? Now, once that's done, okay, and this thing has been shut down completely and there's no power to it after 5 minutes, then take the friggin' thing and plug it back in. The only reason why I can plug it back in is it's already on my network, and for the love of God, may the Xbox gods be smiling down upon me, it does let me connect because it's already got my DNS and all that crap in there, and it's correct. Although it has bitten me in the ass before, and I still had to unplug it for 5 minutes and let it sit, okay? So it's a crapshoot. It's Microsoft. Get over it. You ought to know. Look at their updates. Do I have to say anything about Windows 10? No, not at all. It freaking sucks ass. But anyway, you want an RGH? You got it, bud. Okay, so anyway. All right, here we are. We're good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to boot the console. All right? Now, with any luck, again, because it is a Microsoft product, okay, I don't have to say anything other than that. But you can't really complain because this console, when you're looking at these old consoles and everything, you're 10 years old. You're still kicking like a chicken. Hell, I know newer consoles that have failed immediately. So, can't complain. This thing's going to go ahead and lock up here, and that green stuff is going to lock up. That's good. You're going to hear the fan speed kick up. It's going to boot up into FSD Dash. You're going to get some plugins and notifications across the bottom of the screen. You're good. That's a wonderful sign, okay? It doesn't mean everything is great, but it does mean that it's connected. You are on the internet. It is getting out to the servers and everything, okay? So life is good. So now we're going to find out if we can connect to Xbox Live, okay? In order to do that, we go over to Homebrew section. We click on the Homebrew section. We go over to Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit the A button. Hit it again. If a square pops up, just like that, it means that she's live, she's hot, she's good, okay? Hit A, okay? Now what you're going to do, go on over to download profile, all right? Now look. Far be it from me to tell you to put your retail profile on this modified bootloader, okay? The only reason why I say that is, you know, I haven't had really any problems with console bans or anybody losing their profile on my server, all right, in years. However, okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. God did not make the server. Microsoft did not make. Microsoft made the server. They're not God, okay? We didn't make the network. We're not God. You know, human beings did. God didn't make the network. So in plain freaking English, this is it right here in a nutshell. Okay? If you put your retail console on a modified bootloader, you take it into your own hands. Okay? I'm not being responsible for it. All right? Because at any given time, if that network should ever go down in the middle of a challenge response, well, you can forget about your KV, and you just might as well forget about your profile too. Okay? Some people get lucky, some people don't. That's why I tell you, go to xboxlive.com/live. Make yourself a modest profile. Don't use your retail profile that you paid money for, okay, that you worked so hard on and everything, because it can be taken away in a heartbeat, okay? And they don't have to come up with an excuse or anything. Hey, you're on a modified bootloader, okay? Sorry, bitch, you lose. That's it. You know, so I'm telling you right now, when it comes right down to it, please, for the love of God, okay, make a modded profile on xboxlive.com/live. Go there, make a profile, use Outlook Express for the credentials, okay? Make a password that you can remember. Very important to do that. Alright, then come back here and download the profile, okay? Now, once you do that, if the profile downloads, it's going to look like this, okay? It's going to be signing in, you're going to see everything disappear, the spinning circle of death's going to come up, and there we are, and we're live, and there she goes, okay? Life is grand. Alright? Now, in the event that you sit there for 15 minutes wondering why this thing hasn't downloaded this small little profile, after 15 minutes. Alright, well, it probably got corrupted. And this happens. It's not the RGH. It's not the frickin' server. It's the network. A packet got screwed up or something. Who the frick knows what happened, but it got corrupted. Okay? No reason to cry. We just do or die. And this is what we do. Okay? You go ahead, and at that stupid freaking thing that says, oh, it's downloading, well, you back out of here, and then you come here. Okay? I'm going to tell you how to fix this, alright? Once you're back out of that downloading crap and come here, what you do is go up, over, go to settings, go to system, and then what you're going to do, all right, you're going to go to storage, you're going to highlight it, hit A, okay? and then you're going to hit A at the storage, at this right here, okay? You're going to go over to the profile right here, and what's going to happen is that profile that you downloaded is going to be underneath here, and of course it's corrupted everything. So hover down to it, select it with A, go to delete, and delete the damn profile right off the hard drive. It's no good, it's done anyway, okay? So just get rid of it, okay? Then hit B. Back out of here, back out of here. Then what I want you to do, I want you to leave that hard drive highlighted right there. See, there's little options here. Nobody pays attention to down here, okay? How do I do this? Well, pretty instructional right here. Hit Y, okay? Go to clear system cache. You're not going to do it once. You're going to do it twice, okay? So what are you going to do? Clear system cache. Hit it. Yes. It's going to clear it. Then it's going to bring it back here. Hit Y again. Clear system cache. Do it twice, okay? You don't have to do an overabundance of it, but just do it twice. That's it, all right? Once that's done, back out of here, back out of here. Up, over, social, sign in, sign out. Go over here, download your profile. It will download, you won't have a problem, okay? Once it downloads and everything, hit the guide button. Go back to Xbox Home, that'll take you back to FSD Dash, all right? Very simplistic, okay? Now, all right, here's the deal here, okay? Once you do that, what I want you to do, all right, is once this is done here, all right, now, there's a couple other things that you have to do. I want you to go over to the Homebrew section right here. I want you to click on that. There's a tool that we're going to use with your profile signed in. It's called XM360. It's rather important. People forget about it. It's not a good idea to forget about this, okay? You're going to click on it, and what it's doing is right now it's building a content list of everything that's on the hard drive, you know, i.e. DLC and, of course, XBLA, okay? And what it's going to do is put that list up on here, all right? And like I said, with your profile signed in, the reason why it does this is because you have to unlock everything to your profile and to this Xbox. It has to be hashed properly, all right? If it is not hashed properly, you can't use it. See your little padlocks? Well, if they read locked, guess what? It's locked, all right? So when your profile's signed in, you got your Xbox, you're all good to go. All right, come here, and then you'll see all the stuff right here. What I want you to do is I want your D-pad left, go over, unlock XBLA, hit A, okay? As you can see, 0 files are unlocked because they've already been unlocked to this profile, but they will not be unlocked to yours, okay? So just make sure that you unlock it, all right? Then hit A, all right? Then show DLC. It'll bring up the downloadable content, bring it over, unlock DLC, hit it, okay? 0 files unlocked. Why? It's already unlocked to this profile, but it won't be to yours, okay? Now, another little ditty about this, okay? Whenever you go to websites or you go to torrent sites or whatever and you see the great downloadable content for this game that you just put on here or whatever, and you slam it on there and you think you're going to take off, no, you're not. All right, because it's going to sit there, and you can put the DLC in the content folder, you know, under the 16.0 file folder or wherever it is that you need to put it. And you can put it there, but if you don't unlock it, you ain't going to be able to use it. The console's going to look at it and go, yeah, right, okay, screw you, pal. All right? And you're going to sit there going like, well, why didn't my DLC come up? Why didn't my XBLA come up? Well, it's because you didn't unlock it. Whenever you put new content on this thing, you come into this program and you unlock it, period. All right? And all the way around it, that's what you got to do. All right? I said enough. Once you're done, come back, go to exit the dash, boom. Now, hit that, and you're good. You're back. You're going back to FSD dash. All right? Now, look. Let me show you something else here. Okay? Emulators. They work fine with the server and everything else, okay? I'm going to demonstrate one for you right here. There we go. Go on emulators, okay? There you go. You go to Game Boy Advance, all right? We'll start it up. Boom. It should play and start just fine, just like that, okay? We'll select the games right here with A. All right, as you can see, there's your game list right there. Trigger, right trigger going down, page by page. Left trigger going up, page by page. D-pad down, D-pad up, A to play. Feed it back out to the main menu. Very simple. Okay? There you go. Oh, back out the menu, exit, and we're back at FSD dash. Okay? Pretty simple. Classic games, horse of another color. Okay? For a classic game to run, you can't run it with the server on. You got to run the system in bypass mode. I'm going to explain that to you in 1 second right here. Because if you go to an Xbox Classic game and you go to play it, well, with the server on, guess what? You ain't going to get anywhere. It's going to black screen. It's going to sit there because it's confused, okay? Not my doing, all right? So how do we get to play a classic game on an Xbox? Well, it's pretty freaking easy, all right? All I got to do is power this damn thing off, okay? Now, we're going to put it in bypass mode. It's really hard to do, especially if you've got arthritis. Okay? Power, hit eject. Leave the tray hanging out. Okay? Do not push the tray in until you reach FSD dash. And as you can see, also, the system boots like a friggin' raped ape. Okay? So, like I said, anybody can throw up a picture and show a console running. Okay? Do a live stream. And do it multiple times. Okay? Then you're doing something. Proof's in the pudding. Ain't no bullshit here. Okay? So, here you go. Alright? Now, we reach the dashboard. Now we can push the freaking tray in. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab hold of this freaking controller right here. I'm going to press the stupid guide button. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through here. I'm going to go to Xbox Classic Games. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the Master Chief Cucumber, whatever the freak he is. Okay? As you can see, the halo, the thing, everything's coming up and everything will be fine and dandy. And there you are. Okay? And there's the Xbox original game playing. Okay? No big deal. Very cool. Alright? So, to get out of it, hit the guide button, Xbox Home for me. That simple. Now, remember, okay, when you play classic games, alright, once you're done with a classic game, let's say you want to go to GTA 5, or you want to play some Bo2, or you feel like playing some Ncaa 14 online. Alright, well, the problem is that in bypass mode, you're not online, okay? Yeah, you've got a local IP and you're on your local area network, but you ain't touching the friggin' internet, okay? It's just not friggin' happening. Alright, the only reason why you get a local IP is because, you see, in bypass mode, it blocks plugins 2 through 5 or whatever the frick it is, alright? It blocks all those plugins. The only plugin that's active is XBDM, because that allows you to get Xbox 360 Neighborhood and connect to it through a computer, or you can use FTP to, connect to this thing. She'll run both ways, okay? And, that way then you can transfer files back and forth, change the KB, do whatever you gotta do to it, alright? But, that's the only reason why you have a local IP, alright? So, when you're done with your classic games, you want to get on the Xbox 360 games, remember to power the console off, and then power it back on normally, so that way then you can get connected, alright? So, there you go. Brayden, thanks for your business, brother. I greatly do appreciate it, alright? And, like I said, hey, Chris, how are you, man? Good to see you. Yeah, and, like I said, I hope that you like this, Brayden. This is part of a live stream, so, I got a bunch of people on here that always say hi to me and everything, and they've been around with me for years and years and years and years and years. So, that's the reason why I was breaking out talking to these people and everything, alright? Because they're always there. They've been always there. They've been behind me since I've been on Facebook, for God's sake. So, hey, I appreciate it, alright? Don't think I don't, I do. Okay, so, anyway, Brayden, listen, I hope that you like the console, man. We're going to be shipping it off. It's going to Canada, so it might take a week or so. I'm not sure. It all depends on USPS and how fast it gets to the border. And then, of course, when the Canadians get hold of it, yeah. And they start investigating it for maple syrup and all that kind of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, it came from the States, we got COVID-19. Okay, so, anyway, don't worry. I hit this thing with a UV light, okay, I sprayed down with Lysol and everything else just to make sure. I don't need anybody getting dead or anything like that. In fact, I disinfect everything. In fact, I've almost blinded myself with my UV light. Okay, so, I do go the extra distance, okay? I go the extra mile for you guys. So, anyway, listen, thanks so much for your business, man. Greatly appreciated. Hope you guys are doing great. Alright, I've got a bunch of consoles I gotta do and everything else, and I'm running around like a freaking idiot, okay? If I don't message you back, like, immediately or whatever, I'm just busy, okay? It doesn't mean I don't like you, it doesn't mean I don't like the way that you smell, or anything like that. No, it doesn't mean any of that crap. What it means, always, is I'm busy, and, I don't think you would want me holding up your console for me to talk about whatever, okay? So, yeah, I gotta get these done. I'm one guy, okay, and I got a lot of orders, and I gotta take care of everybody, all right? And I gotta take care of it in a timely fashion as well. So therefore, if I don't talk to you, do not take it personal. Please do not, all right? It's just I am really super busy, all right? I'm not sitting here with my thumb up my ass playing with myself, although I like to do that every now and then, but I haven't had the time to lately, okay? That's why I'm a little irritable, all right? But it'll be okay. So anyway, hope you all have a good one. Take it easy, guys. Good to see you.